Hello. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for some people to get on. But thank you so much for joining live. And let me give it a few minutes for people to get on. So. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm so excited to be talking about this today. So I'm going to be talking about the Arbonne 30 experience. And if you are currently on the Arbonne 30 or are interested in it, I am so excited to share with you about this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. And I just want to start with saying that I am a full-time college student and I'm going into my senior year of college, and I have all these things that I have to do. I have extracurricular activities, and I usually take like 18 or 17 hours each semester. And this week is actually half of my finals week, so my school does it a little bit differently. Like, it's over a weekend, so we get a weekend break. But I wanted to get on here and talk some about the Arbonne 30 and a lot of my posts that I've been posting about with what it is and everything like that. And so I just want to let y'all know that I am super busy and I make time for this in my life. But I love all the Arbonne nutrition products because they make me feel so good. Like, I'm a very energetic person. Hey, Warner. Hey, Brooklyn. And I love Arbonne. And their nutrition products just give me so much energy and they make me feel so good about myself. Because the number one reason is because they focus on creating healthy habits and clean eating habits and having a healthy gut. Because health is our most precious commodity. Like, you will pay so much for nice clothes and so much to get something done to your car or your house or something to show people that you have nice stuff. But sometimes we don't take the time to spend money on ourselves and to spend money on cleaning the inside of us and giving ourselves an oil change or a good clean so that we can function the best that we can. And so the food that we put into our body is the food that is helping either clean our body and prevent disease, or it is creating a home for bacteria to grow and toxins to live in and helping the diseases in our bodies grow. And so most people overlook gut health like so much, but Arbonne is so big about gut health and everything like that. And that is so close to home for me because last Thanksgiving my mom passed away and she had gallbladder cancer. And we only had found out like a month before that and on like October 9th. And it was a really, really stressful time for my family because we completely didn't see it coming. Like, my mom was really healthy and she was just going in for a normal gallbladder takeout, and it came back that it was cancerous. And a lot of bad things happened really quick, but in that short amount of time, and like ever since then, I've researched so much about gut health and everything like that, and how our gut is basically like our second brain. Like, it's something that can either completely help us or completely cause us to have headaches or fatigue or muscle cramps or just not being able to focus. And everything that goes into us can either help that or destroy that. And so my family also has some other medical problems. And so when my friend Molly came to me, I was so nervous, but I was so excited at the same time when she told me about Arbonne, because it's all about helping people and building relationships. And it's all about helping people become healthy instead of cutting calories or I don't know what else. Like, taking all these things out. It's actually like a replacement process. And so usually when people hear the word cleanse or detox, they're like, oh gosh, we're going to be calorie counting, or we are going to be depriving our body of such nutrients, or we're going to be juicing a lot. And that is not Arbonne. Like, I just wanted to tell everybody that, like, right now, that is not Arbonne, because Arbonne is all about adding stuff into your diet that is healthy and helps make your body more alkaline and more help it function better. It's just like giving your car an oil change. So I'm gonna go through. I have some notes. That's why I'm looking down, because that's one thing I love about Arbonne too. Like, they don't expect you to be perfect. They are all about, like, let's try this and let's create healthy habits instead of striving for perfection. And so the 4 components of this program is that we avoid all inflammatory foods, because those are what kind of stop our gut from, like, digesting the best. And so we take out gluten, dairy, soy, coffee, sugar, alcohol, and because all these things are very acidic and can, like, sit in our gut and cause it to be really unhealthy. So we take out gluten, and, like, I didn't know this before I started this program, but 50% of our population has a gluten intolerance, and I was just like, whoa. So, like, it's just insane. And then we take out dairy, because dairy is mucus forming, and so, like, before this cleanse, like, I always had the sniffles, and I was just like, what the heck? Because I drink milk all the time, because I was like, it gives you strong bones, but actually, like, it's very mucus forming and can cause, like, a lot of problems in your gut. And so then we take out soy, because it's just a processed form of protein, and I don't really know what it is, but it's just not good for you. And it's basically like a fake protein that they have processed and made. And then it's also very acidic. And then we take out coffee, and I thought that this was going to be the hardest part of this whole cleanse, and it totally wasn't. Like, coffee, I was able to give it up like that, because they give you these awesome fizzy sticks, which I'll talk about, that completely replace that. And I'm just like, and they give me so much more energy. They take out sugar, and a fun fact about sugar is that it is as addictive as cocaine. And so that's why we have, like, all these sugar cravings and everything like that. Like, we want sugar because it's so addictive. And then alcohol, and this is not to say, like, that you should not have wine. You should not have a beer every now and then, or whatever you do. It's just saying, like, let's give our livers and kidneys a break. And so that's what this cleanse is really about. It's just giving your body a break. And then we focus on absorbing foods and upping our nutrient intake. And so the Arbonne kit that you can order from me or another Arbonne independent consultant helps you do this, because they basically, like, all the stuff that you're going to get has all the nutrients that you need to be adding in. And so then you use the products to detoxify the body. So our bodies are usually very acidic, and that can make, like, our gut health really, really poor. And so we focus on elimination organs of, like, the liver, the gallbladder, the GI tract, and the kidneys. And the average person has not cleaned these organs in forever. And so, like, a fun fact is that the normal person is carrying around, like, 20 to 25 pounds of waste just chilling in your body. And I'm like, ew, that's so gross. So I'm sorry if you're eating right now as you're watching this, but that, like, it's time for a cleanse. Like, I don't want to be walking around with that much waste, because I just feel like that's really gross. And it kind of reminds me of a bathtub, like when you haven't cleaned your bathtub in a really long time. And so the drains are our elimination organs, and the faucet is all the stuff we are pouring into our body. So all those brownies you've been eating, all that beer you drank this weekend, like, everything that's pouring in, and all that coffee you drink. And the things we put into our body every day include stress and just normal everything, like hormones, whatever. And so all of that is on full blast always. And what happens is the drain will get clogged and then it starts to overflow. So everything that overflows is like your headaches, your fatigue, your muscle cramps, your joint pain, weight gain, and most people will go to the doctor for this, but that just adds more to it. And so instead, the Arbonne 30 is all about, like, let's slow down the faucet. Like, let's help the drain, like, unclog so it can flow better and get stuff out. And so this will, completely change your life. And so many people from this have had, like, headaches stop. And, like, I've noticed in my own life that I'm not as fatigued. Like, I was sleeping, like, probably 12 hours a day and then taking a nap, and I don't feel that need anymore. And I'm not a morning person, but my body has completely been like, okay, like, we can get up at 8 o'clock. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And so, and then, like, there's this whole fantasy that, like, to lose weight, you have to lose weight and then you have to get healthy. But it's actually like, let's get healthy and the weight will go away, because actually the toxins in our foods can become like bubble wrap around our fat. And so to lose fat, you have to push out the toxins. And I think that's so important to remember, guys. So Arbonne is your toolkit. It's your tools to healthy living. And so I think it's so important that individuals understand that Arbonne has no guarantees, but there has been results. And people do become more energetic and they do become healthier. But it's all about giving you a toolkit for success. So you might be wondering, like, what the heck comes in this thing and why does this girl have so much energy? I'm honestly just an energetic person sometimes, but so you'll get 2 full bags of protein. And so, like, this is 1 bag and it's so full. But on my 30 days, so I'm on day 17 and I'm only, like, I'm not even done with my bag. And I've made, like, protein muffins, protein balls, so much out of this stuff. And then this will cover your breakfast, and you can also use it as a lunch meal replacement for the month. And it has 20 grams of vegan protein per serving and has a complete amino acid profile and no artificial sweeteners. And I love the vanilla, and it smells like yellow cake mix. Like, it's so good, y'all. And this is what I put in my smoothie bowls and, like, overnight oats and what I've been eating. And so then you get your fiber boost. And this is really good because most people think they're like, you eat your little fiber one bar and you think you have enough fiber, but no, like, we don't. And this is soluble and so, like, there's insoluble and soluble fiber, and this is the soluble kind, and you can mix it in water and it will bulk up. Hey, Gabby! And it will bulk up around your intestines and then sweep everything through and help, like, take all that waste out. And, like, you don't really even taste it. And I add this to my protein shakes also. And then you get these cool little packets of Digestion Plus. And so this is a 3-in-1. It's a probiotic, prebiotic, and digestive enzyme. And probiotics is just, like, a really healthy bacteria for your gut. And we always want to have, like, the good bacteria. And so there's bad bacteria in our gut. And this is what this is doing to help sweep through and get rid of that. And so it promotes balance in the intestinal tract and supports absorption of nutrients from food. And so, like, this helps a lot when to push away the bad nutrients that your body keeps trying to absorb and, like, give it the good nutrients to your organs. Okay, and so these are probably my favorite thing ever, and these are called the Fizz Sticks. And if you are a college student or a busy person, you have to get these things because I love these things so much. And We just came out with a new one, and it's blackberry, and mine's on the way, and I'm so excited. But this is your caffeine replacement, and it has your complete B vitamin complex in it, and it boosts your metabolism, and it promotes endurance and enhances motor performance, and we all need that. But it helps reduce fatigue. So, like, this is my caffeine replacement. Like, I'll have one in the morning, and I think they're amazing. And you can have 2 to 3 fizz sticks per day, but still have, like, a good rest at night. Whereas usually you can have, like, 2 cups of coffee or 3, and, like, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night because I would just be, like, off the walls. So, it has a green tea extract and vitamin B6 and B12. And so, like, this is really good. Like, this is what your doctor's like when you need more vitamin B, like, get you some fizz sticks. So, yeah. And then you get 2 boxes of Detox D. And this kind of has, like, a minty flavor in it because it has, like, milk thistle in it, which is good for your kidneys and liver, so it helps support them in, like, when you're going through the detox. And so and it supports hydration, so it's another drink for you to drink. And I like to drink this either right before I go to bed or in the morning sometimes. It's really good. I really like it. And my friend Karis, she will drink some of these, and you can add your fizz sticks to it, and we call it a tizzy, and it's really, really good. And it, like, is a 2-in-1. Or you can add, like, a little bit of stevia sugar to sweeten it up a little bit, and it's really good that way too. Okay, and so then you get to choose between the 7-day body cleanse or greens balance. And I chose the greens balance, but we just came out with a new, like, 7 days body cleanse, which is completely for daily use, and it's more gentle on your digestive system. So it's really to clean out your colon. In a perfect world, like, we totally would not need to do that, but you start it on your 3rd week of the 30-day, and it just is a final good sweep of everything, and, like, helps you push everything out. And then, so like, I ordered the greens balance, and this just gives you all your extra green, yellow, red, blue, and whole foods, and can provide the right balance of phytonutrients in your diet. It just makes me feel like I got all my fruits and veggies that day, and makes me feel good. And you can also add this to your shakes too, and, like, you won't taste it in there. Like, I throw this in there when I have, like, a blueberry shake, and I don't taste it. But it's also it tastes like green tea if you put it in, like, hot water or just cold water. So I'll talk about the price. And the program works out to be, like, $8 per day, which is insane because at school, like, I know I was paying, like, $8 per meal instead of $8 per day. And so, like, for me, this was, like, perfect because I already drive, like, 40 minutes to get to school because I go to school in Chattanooga, which is 40 minutes away from my house. And so I'm saving so much money, and then I also save a lot of money because I buy all my groceries for the week, like, all my meals, on, like, Saturday or Sunday. And so, like, and then I pack my lunch as I go. But so if you sign up to be a preferred client, you will get a complete support group and all these recipes, all these health coaches, accountability, and resources for you to help you. So, like, more videos to learn about everything. And I just want to say, like, it sounds expensive at first, but it's really not, like, if you think about it. It's $260 plus tax, but you get free shipping and you get a free gift. And so it's like a $500 value, but you're getting it for $260. And you're, like, helping your body so much. Like, we talked about the oil change. Like, it's time to give your body an oil change. And, like, We all need it. Let's just fess up to it. So, and I just want to say, like, this is not about forever. This is just about pressing the pause button and giving your body a chance to get back on track and cleanse. And all we're about, like I said earlier, like, we're just about teaching people what it's like to look healthy and what it's like to be consciously aware what's going in your body. And everything about Arbonne is vegan and gluten-free, and we completely want to help your gut health grow. And so, every detox group starts Monday. We have a new one starting every Monday, and I would love to sign you up and get you on board. But, so, like, throughout this, I just want to talk more a little bit about my experience. So, before I started, I had my parent, like, my dad, and my brother, like, and all of them were like, you're too busy to do this, or, it's not going to taste as good. You're not going to like it, like, it's going to be too hard. But then I also had some fears myself. I was like, what if it's too expensive? What if I don't have time? What if it's just too confusing and I don't know what I'm doing? But then I was also scared about, like, what will people think? And what got me through those fears is telling myself that gut health is so important. Like, being healthy is so important. And so many of us want to have more energy, want the headaches to stop, want to lose weight and be healthy and feel confident about ourselves. And that's what all these products are all about. That's what Arbonne is about, is helping you be more confident in your own skin and helping your skin be clearer and just better. And so that is what got me through those fears, is telling myself, like, I'm going to take care of myself and I'm going to do something for myself. And another thing, like, people are like, yeah, but I'm at college and I don't have all the resources that you do since you live at home, Kenzie. And I'm like, okay, you can have a blender in your dorm. Most dorms give access to kitchens, and then I found, like, these are some of my favorite recipes so far. So I love making salads. Like, you can add whatever the heck you want in them, and they're so good. But then, like, you can also make protein balls, and all you need for that is the, like, the protein shake mix, like, a microwave, and a few other ingredients. And then I love overnight oats. And then there's this salsa. Like, a lot of the recipes you can make just with a fridge and a microwave. And so I don't think that you should let that hold you back either. Also, if any of this sounds amazing to you, I want you to message me and we can talk so much more about it. I just really want everybody to think about, like, where you want to be and what are you doing to get there. And I want take a moment and think about all the excuses, like, you've given yourself. And let's just stop the excuses. Let's get on board and let's be healthy. And I hope Arbonne can help you get that way. And so if any of this, like, has really resonated with you, we are also looking for health coaches, and you can totally work for Arbonne and put this in the nooks and crannies of your life just like I do. So, if this resonates with you, or if the nutrition resonates with you, I would love for you to completely step on board with me and take that commitment. But message me and tell your friends about this, and I will get back to you. And I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for coming, and thank you for watching.